The gentlelady yields. I now recognize myself for 5 minutes. We just passed the One Big Beautiful Bill through the House of Representatives, and now it's gone on to the Senate, where they will be making changes to the bill. If there's any changes made to the One Big Beautiful Bill, it comes back to the House for a vote, and we get a second bite at the apple. Now, while this bill was going through committees and being discussed in the House of Representatives, no one on either side of the aisle that I know of, Republican or Democrat, brought up this particular clause on one single page in a over 1,000-page bill. And I want to bring this up because I think AI is incredibly important. I support AI in many different faculties. However, I think that at this time, as our generation is very much responsible, not only here in Congress, but leaders in tech industry and leaders in states and all around the world have an incredible responsibility of the future and development, regulation, and laws of AI. It's such an important responsibility. It literally affects our children and grandchildren's future. So I take this responsibility incredibly sincere, so much so that this past week, I have come out in full transparency and said, when I voted for the One Big Beautiful Bill, I didn't know about this clause. I thought I was voting on taxes, energy, and border security. And this clause right here says, a moratorium. In general, except as provided in paragraph 2, no state or political subdivision thereof may enforce during a 10-year period beginning on the date of the enactment of this act, any law or regulation of that state or a political subdivision thereof limiting, restricting, or otherwise regulating artificial intelligence models, artificial intelligence systems, or automated decision systems entered into interstate commerce. That is a comprehensive 10-year moratorium. Actually, what that is it is a pause for 10 years in federalism. This right here, if passed into law, will tell states they cannot regulate or make laws regarding AI. That means the federal government is the only governing body that can regulate or make laws for AI in the United States of America. And I'd like to ask each of you, do you support federalism, yes or no? I'll start with you. Do you support federalism, yes or no? State rights. It's a yes or no question.
I don't think I'm able to answer this question based on my background, to be honest with you.
Okay, well, then I take that as a no. Mr. Shaw, do you support federalism?
I do support state rights, and just from a small company standpoint, I would say whatever we can do to make it easier for a young company to navigate the 50 states will be very important, because otherwise...
Well, either you support federalism or you don't. One or the other. It's a yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Miller, do you...
Yes.
Yes? Mr. Thier?
Yes, in line with the White House and with Speaker Johnson, I agree that federalism is important, but federalism is a two-sided coin of both states' rights and interstate commerce, so we need to protect both.
The Constitution is clear on federalism. It's one side, state rights or none. Mr. Schneider?
I think that provision is nutty.
Okay, so do you support federalism, yes or no?
In general, yes.
Oh, in general, so that's vague. I'm not
It's
sure.
vague, but that provision is nutty.
Okay, so I still didn't get an answer clearly on federalism. Can you predict the future of AI in 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years? I'm sorry, I apologize.
No problem. No, I don't think anybody can predict that. I think every model has become bigger and better and more transformative.
Right, so the answer is no. I'm short on time. Mr. Shaw, no? Or yes?
I think it's hard to predict
yes
5
or no?
years.
Can you predict it, period?
No.
Okay. Ms. Miller, can you predict AI?
No.
Mr. Thier? No. Mr. Schneider?
Not a chance.
No, you can't. In the state of Georgia, jobs are extremely important. And AI is, whether we like it or not, and it's helpful in many ways and it's not helpful, will replace jobs. I have a manufacturing district, and the manufacturing companies are important, but so are the people's jobs. And if our state cannot regulate or make laws to protect people's jobs, people are going to go hungry. They're not going to have paychecks. They're not going to put roofs over their families' heads. And I think this is such a serious issue that we need to look at this through I'll state it very clearly. I'm pro-humanity. I am not pro-transhumanity. And when it comes to AI and regulation, when we get to vote on this bill again, I will be voting no because of this clause, and we will be working on this further. Thank you so much for being here today. I now yield to Ms. Simon.